Welcome everyone to our Sweet Aroma Chicago weekly training call. And tonight, Natasha is a superstar consultant on our group, and she is going to show us how to use Canva, and I'm so excited about it. She is amazing and awesome, rock star, has achieved so many goals in Sensi already in a short time. How long have you been with Sensi?
My 1 year was in February, so just over a year, and I'm already a superstar consultant, which was huge.
And earned the incentive.
Yes, I've earned a few of the incentive. I've already earned level 1 of the incentive for this incentive. So I'm super excited. My goal is to hit level 3 because I want some luggage. I'm super excited about the luggage.
All right, go ahead and get started.
All right, so I'm gonna do a share screen, so bear with me. If I don't see your messages, just kind of like raise your hand and let me know. If I'm going too fast, let me know. And I'm also, if anyone after this, they've tried it and they're just not understanding it, please let me know. Reach out to me on Facebook and I can do like a one-on-one Zoom with you and go through it slower when we have some more time. And then if you have any other questions, you can contact me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And this is the Canva website. So this has been the easier app that or like you can download it as an app or use it as the website. This is the easiest graphic design for dummies, basically. I am not very tech savvy, but this gives you templates and you can play around with it and make your designs so cute, change the colors and everything and custom it really to what benefits for you. So I'm super excited. I'm just gonna quickly go over the site and then I'll show you a few things that I've already created and then I'll do like one thing step by step so you guys can see how I did it. So obviously I've created a login. I highly recommend if you're going to use this to have a login because it saves every single one of your designs. So if you make like, I made one of these a while ago, these grab-in shares and sniff-in shares for my pouch bags or my bag parties. It's already saved in here. So if I need to reorder these, this design is already saved.
Natasha, this is free, correct?
This is free, completely free, yeah. There's like, you can add and like upgrade to a premium, but it is free to use. And it's the easiest one that I found that is free. So it's super convenient. So and once you log in, you have like, it saves all of your designs, like anything you've ever created will stay on this page. Like I said, and then this tab here is templates. So this is where you're gonna wanna go first thing and decide what you wanna use this app for. So if you scroll down and you go browse by category, so you can pick Instagram posts, stories, flyers, posters, thank you cards. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff. I'm not going to go through all of these, but if you just roll through, like you can make YouTube things. I'm not big on YouTube. I haven't got there yet. Baby steps though. You also can create your business cards on here and then take the design that you created on this website and take it to something like Vistaprint and literally just drag it onto Vistaprint. I will do a separate video and post it in Sweet Aroma Chicago so people can go back after we've used this app and learn how to use it to put it on Vistaprint to print out. They make custom business cards, they do postcards, they do whatever you want for your business. And I love Vistaprint because they keep your tax receipts as well. But I'll go over that in a video separate just because there's not a lot of time and I want to get to Canva tonight. But you can make brochures and everything. Yeah, you guys just browse through this and just kind of decide on, like, just make yourself familiar on what templates you want to use. So like my go-to is usually my postcards. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this, bring back my bar one that I made tonight. well, I made it this afternoon, but I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. So if you go and you click on your postcard graphics, and then you'll see here on the left-hand side, there's like tons, like you literally can search, like say you want to do like a motivational postcard. So they have like, or one sec, let me see, birthday. So if you type in birthday postcard, all these templates on the left-hand side will pop up, and you can literally just click on one and you have your template, and it populates up on your screen here. And you literally, so say if you don't like the yellow, you can click on it, and up here in the left-hand corner, just beside the black bar, is your color schemes. So you can literally change this and custom it and make it look whatever way you want to like your customer, or if you're doing it for like team promotions or bring back my bar, or just like your brag tags. You can change and custom everything using these. Oh, if you don't like this, you just delete it. So I love these templates because I always find a design that I really like. I'm like all about like really cute things, because my customers love when I give them their Sensi stuff all bagged up, all cute. So sending them a cute thank you card, it's just goes with your brand. Like they're not buying Sensi, they're buying your brand. So you want to make sure things are custom to you that reflect who you are. So I'm just gonna go back and I'll show you the graphic that I've made for Bring Back My Bar that I'm gonna later do a video on how to put it on Vista print. Because as you guys know, Bring Back My Bar launches in June. So you want to start getting this out to your customers now, because May will fly by very quickly, as did April. So I'm going to go to my designs, and this is the Bring Back My Bar that I created. This is the postcard. Just give me a second, bear with me, my internet's a little slow. My son is gaming downstairs. All right, so this is the postcard that I have created for Bring Back My Bar, and I'm gonna show you each how to do it individually. But
so it's professional, like just gorgeous. Yeah,
it's so cute, and like I've learned not to put what your, like if you're a lead consultant or a star consultant, I don't even put that anymore. I just put that I'm an independent consultant, my name, my number, and my website, because you're gonna promote and you might want to use these. Like I order these in bulk. Like these are the team ones that I've done. Sorry, I don't know if you can see these. Welcome to my team. And I put that I was a lead consultant. Well, I'm no longer a lead consultant, so I have to literally put a sticker over that, and it looks unprofessional to me. So if you just make it simple and just put your info, I highly recommend that. And then you order these in bulk and you have them forever, which is great. Okay, so how I did this was I just found a template. So I typed in postcard, and then I just picked a template that I liked the back of. So I like that, oh my gosh, sorry, my computer's frozen. One sec, sorry. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so I just picked a template that had a back that looked like this, where I could put a stamp and lines, because my writing's not the neatest. I need lines to guide me to make it look like professional, kind of like the ones that are on the Sensi website, the consultant store, I mean. So I just made sure that I picked a template that I liked, and I deleted like the exterior stuff that I didn't like off of it. Let me see. So we can use this one. So if somebody, yeah.
Where did you go for that, Natasha? Because when I go to templates, all it says are Facebook posts, Instagram stories, Instagram post.
Okay. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so go back to the home screen. Is everybody on the home screen? If you type in the home screen in the search box, postcard, all the postcards templates will pop up here. If you want to just do a blank one, here it is. And then you can just click on whichever one you kind of like if you want some hearts and stuff like this one, and just want to change a few things, then you can delete them. You can add text in, you can change your font and everything. I'm just going to close some of these windows because my internet is so slow right now. There. So if you were to pick this template, you literally can click, and if you don't like that, you can delete it. If you want your hearts a different color here, you can change them different colors. Your backgrounds, your hearts. One sec, see if that changes there. You can customize it to what you want. Meredith, did you find it?
Yeah, I did find it. I
Okay.
didn't find the one that you picked. Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I honestly pick whatever template that I like the format of. You got to look past the design, but it's because you can manipulate it to be whatever you would like. So I just picked this one. I don't like this, and I want everything gone on it. So you can literally delete it all to start making your new post. So if you delete all of these, oops, one sec. So instead of deleting that, because the lines are part of, there we go. You can individually change the line colors here and customize it all individually. And then it's kind of starting to look like, one sec, I'm just gonna move my face because it's distracting me. Okay, so if you have this empty page, this is kind of starting to look like the template of the back of this one. You see what I'm saying? You just customize it to whatever you would like. Sorry, I'm getting lost because I have Canva open on 900 screens here. There we go. There. So if we start off with this blank back page, you can add whatever you would like to it. So if you want to upload any picture that you have on your computer, any image, anything. So I already have Sensi logos because I've made a few of these, but if you go to uploads on the left-hand column, and then you go to upload an image or a video, you can actually just go into whatever you have on your computer, your cell phone, whatever, and pick any graphic that you want and bring it on to that design. So I want the Scentsy independent consultant. You literally just click on it and it uploads, and then you can drag it and place it wherever you want. Just be cautious of putting it right near the edge because you don't want it to get cut off. So you want to kind of make sure you're giving yourself some room for it to print off, or depending if you're putting on a postcard to send out, you just want to make sure that your formatting's okay so it stays within those borders, so half of Sensi's not cut off and then it just looks silly, right? And then, so once you've added whatever you want to put, a stamp or whatever, another Scentsy design, you can do that and just upload them. I got these Scentsy graphics just off the internet, off of Google. I just Googled Scentsy independent consultant logo, and then I just saved them onto my computer by just saying save to downloads, and then you can find them when you go to upload them. Does anybody have questions about that?
So are you just dragging and dropping everything? And when you were going to the colors of everything, I got kind of confused with where you changed the line color. Do you just click on it and then go to the color wheel that was over on the left, or how did that work?
Yeah, so if you're just doing your background, say I want to color my background a different color, you literally just click on the background, and up here in this top corner here, do you guys all see that multicolored little square?
Yeah.
You click on that, and then it will recommend colors that you that your color scheme that you've already got going on, or you can customize them. So you can literally change your background to whatever you want.
Okay, so you're basically clicking on what you want to change every time, and then you're going up to that little box on the left, and then that gives you where you change it on this grid over here on the left.
Yeah, that's correct. And like you can customize anything, and if you're using another, like somebody else's template that's already on Canva, you can manipulate any piece of it with that box to change the color. But you have to click on it individually. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. This
yeah,
is
no problem.
wrong. I've been totally frustrated with this whole app because of that stupid little box.
No, honestly, it takes a while, and like the best thing for you to do is to go on and play with it. That is how I learned, and like literally I have made some terrible looking graphics. It took me a while to kind of figure out what worked for me and like what I kind of wanted to bring to my customers. So like if I don't want this Sensi thing, I literally just delete it, and it's as simple as that. And then you manipulate your colors. But I like to have on, like if I'm sending a postcard, I want it to look professional, like where the stamp would go and all of that. Like you're trying to make yourself look professional and also be sending out cute things to make people happy, because right now is an awful time. People are going through rough times. So you bring them this beautiful Scentsy gift that they've gifted themselves, and writing them a little note on this cute, custom, professional looking graphic, it's going to make their day, and they're going to remember that. And that's the thing. That's why I like customizing my own graphics, is because it's unique to you. I'm going to show you how I put my name and my website on this back part here. So here on the left-hand side, there's a text box. If you click on the text box, a bunch of things come up. So the font combinations, you can use those I use those mostly for posters to kind of like emphasize one big part of what I'm trying to get across. And then the little print below it, it just shows you like what you could put in like the fine print or like your website or whatever you're putting on it. But if you just want to add whatever you want, you can just press add heading. And once this box comes up, you just delete the add heading that's in it, and then you literally just type your name or whatever you are putting in that. If it's your website, whatever. And you can keep it all in the same box. You can change it. It doesn't matter. You can add as many text boxes as you want. So I'm just going to type my website, and then I can show you guys how to change the font and the sizing and all that. So is everybody okay so far at this point? I just want to make sure. It's a lot of information at once. So if you have questions, just let me know.
Yes, we have some questions here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Kaylee said that's my gal. People thought they had to pay for it.
No.
Do you print these out at home?
So for my posters that I make or flyers to put in my customers' bags, I print off at home. But if I'm doing like a postcard or a brag tag, I want that on like a nice like cardboard, like something like this, and like done professionally. So I create all my graphics on here, and then if I want it to be like a card like this and not just a sheet of paper like one of these I print off at home. These I send to Vista print, which I will show you how to do in another video that I'll post on Sweet Aroma Chicago. I just didn't want to do it all in one call because it's way too much information, and nobody loves that much technology in one night.
Vincent wants to know, what size postcard would I use to print on?
So usually like a normal postcard, me and Meredith had this conversation, is a 4x6, which is this size. And then it depends, like you can customize them to whatever size you want and make it bigger or smaller. Like I said, there's even ones where you can make your own cards graphics. So they range in size depending on what you want. There's a custom button on here as well. Like if you go back to the home screen, and you can just pick what size you want to make whatever you're making. So that would be the best way for you to do it if you were looking for a direct size. But if you go to the postcard templates, most of them are 4x6 or 5x7s.
And Carrie wants to know, do you do most of this on your laptop versus your phone?
For the most part, like if it's a postcard that I'm going to be doing on Vistaprint and taking it to be printed out, I do it on my laptop, because then you can do like the fine tuning and it's just more accurate and it's easier to see than on that little screen on your phone. But if it's a poster, like I can just whip up a poster really quickly on my phone. But yes, I do prefer the laptop over the phone. And I do prefer the website over the app as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're caught up.
Okay, yeah, I can't see the chat right now because I've got so many windows open, so just stop me if people have questions. Okay, so now that we have this text box, all you have to do is highlight it, which you left click and drag. And then up here in this bar up at the top, you'll see all of these numbers, the color, you can underline them, make them bold or anything. So I would just usually go to 12 and then feel it out from there. And then you can just drag it down into this corner here, and you can just customize like what size and where you want to place it depending on where you want to go. So I like to keep it down here in this corner just so I can write above it if I need to write a lot more. And then there's the 3 lines on the right hand side as well. So I always put my phone number to make sure that they have multiple ways to contact you. It's always important, and make sure your website is on absolutely everything. And then from here, once you've like figured out where you wanted to put this text box and the right size, say you want to add like a cute little heart or something like I did, you go to the left hand side and there's elements. These are just like little graphics that have already been uploaded. You can search whatever you want. My son makes posters on here. That's why it's like wash hands and social distancing. He had a project to do. But if you wanted to just use the heart, some of these graphics you do have to pay for, so just be careful. It will prompt you to pay for them if they are the premium ones, but there's tons of cute graphics for free. And then once you click on the one that you want, it will highlight in a square, and then you literally just shrink it and bring it in and adjust it to whatever size that you want, and you can drag it wherever you want it on the page. And that's kind of like what I did just for the back of the original Bring Back My Bar. Any questions about the back one?
We have a question.
Okay.
Can you send it to Walgreens and have it printed out?
I don't have Walgreens in Canada, so I'm not 100% sure about that one. I just use Vistaprint. I know it's available in Canada and the US, but I'm sure if you save this and put it on like a USB drive or save it and email it to yourself, you can go to Staples and get it printed out. They would just have to help you with like making it a postcard or like on like something like this size, opposed to just like a normal letter sheet. Hopefully that answers that question. Yeah, sorry, I don't have Walgreens, so I don't know. I just go to Staples, but
Stacy said you can send it to Walgreens. So.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Just have done that before. Okay, awesome.
Okay. So once you, like, I always start with the back because it's the easiest one. But if we're gonna go here to this, so I'm just gonna delete everything because I don't want any of this stuff. I don't like it. So you do have to individually delete it. So if you don't like the design, I would just do a blank one and go from there, because it's a lot less tedious than deleting every single little thing. But I'm gonna jump onto this side, sorry. So this Bring Back My Bar banner that is up here on my screen at the top, I just went onto the workstation and typed in the news for Bring Back My Bar, and it comes up with all the marketing stuff, and I literally just downloaded it off of there. And then I also got all the updated names, and I just copied and pasted it. And I'll show you. I use a few things when I'm creating this just to make it a little bit easier for me, because I haven't fully manipulated this this program yet. So I literally went on the workstation, copy and pasted every single one of the names, and then I just did it and threw it onto a Microsoft Word document. And for it to be set up in a 3-column, you just have to go to Layout and select how many columns you want, and then you just space it, because when you first originally print this out and copy and paste it, it will just be a huge list of names, and then you just highlight them and they'll individually, and you press space and they'll individually go into these columns depending on how many you want. If you want like 1 whole list or 2 whole lists, it will separate it. And then I literally just went back to this and I did a text box. So again, text box is here on the left-hand side. You just click on it, click add heading. So when it pops up, I'm just gonna copy and paste this so I can show you. 1 sec, give me 2 seconds. And I'll just delete this. So if you add the text and add a heading, so here, there we go. Oops. Sorry, this program sometimes. It's honestly like trial and error, like pulling things around. You're gonna try to edit something and you're gonna end up dragging it to the other side and having to like restart. It does take some practice to use. I'm still learning how to use it, especially on a MacBook. I've always been a Windows person, so it's new with me as well. So then you just delete this, add heading, and then you take your list and it will come up like this. So see how it kind of just printed out and it's in a huge text, and that's obviously not going to fit my postcard. So you highlight it all again and you go up to the top and you pick what size font you want. I'm going to go with 10 for this one because it's a bit smaller. And then I'll move this over so it's easier for you guys to see. And then you just highlight it all up again. And then you can use this this button here as your alignment button. So it'll take it to the left side, middle, or the right side, depending on what layout you wanted. And then here is the list button. So I just clicked on that. And then that's what gave me it in this list form. And it's just nice. And then you just like play around with it. One thing I do stress when you are changing the font, make sure you can read it, because even though it looks really cute, it might not be eligible for everybody. Like, you want to make sure everybody can read your postcard and not just the young people, or like you want to make sure your grandparents can read it if you're giving them Scentsy. And you just manipulate this box to go where you want it. And like I said, just be careful of your borders, because you don't want it to print off and half of your stuff is missing, especially if you're sending it to be printed somewhere.
You know, and then someone says, what's the turnaround time for sending them to Vista print?
I haven't ordered anything during this COVID time, but I've had really good like turnaround with them. I pay for the normal shipping, and it's usually here within like a week, max 2. Meredith just ordered hers, and I think hers is already shipped. Right, Meredith?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always had really good luck too. I mean,
Yeah.
their turnaround time is amazing.
Yeah, I honestly haven't ordered since this COVID, but I'll get back to you because I'm going to be ordering, and I'll let you know how fast it goes.
And it seems like there's always a coupon out there too.
There's always a coupon, and they'll send you it with your order. But yeah, sign up for Vistaprint emails because you get so many deals. Like you can get your business cards for like 50% off. It's great. And they keep record of what you've bought, so they actually have tax forms ready for you, which is super convenient. And if you're not organized like myself, they're right there for you when you're scrambling at tax time. So that's also really beneficial. And I'll show you guys how to change the font. So if you go back and you highlight over your font that you want changed, if you just want to change one line, you can do that as well. But up here, right beside where the size of font is, there's a list. You just click the down arrow. One sec. And all of this list will come up on the left-hand side of different fonts that you want to use. But you just, like I said, just be wary. You want to make sure that everybody can read. This Mont font, M-O-N-T, I love this font. It's very clean and easy to read. I use it for most of my stuff. And then, yeah, you can do like cursive. You can do one line cursive, one line not. But I also recommend it to be visible and easy to read because you want to be able to attract customers. Does anybody have questions about this graphic? It's honestly takes a little bit of practice, but it's worth it.
I don't have a question about the graphic, but Natasha, what kind of cards do you make up? Because I know you make up a ton.
So this Bring Back My Bar, I will send it to Vistaprint and make it a postcard, and I will send it out to all of my customers. It's super cheap to send out to your customers. It's light and like one stamp on it and it's gone. So I use it for that. I've made these up for my bag parties. It also has like the host rewards here on the back. This was a bit bigger. I think this is a 6x9. This was a bit bigger, but I honestly, it fits perfectly in my bag party here, and I just have it sitting there, and it's beautiful. It's easy to read. And then if the host takes it out, right there, quick reference to your host rewards. So I love making these for my bags. They're great for your grab bags, and they're cute. Like, who doesn't like this fragrance flower, to be honest? It's so cute. But I've made a few other ones. I'll show you guys. So I did like my welcome. I send these to my new teammates. So this I send to everybody who I recruit. And I've gotten a few of these from Kaylee. So I'm going to show you what Kaylee has sent me. So she just inputted a graphic. Oh, I have it up. There we go. Sorry. So she just inputted a graphic, put it on a postcard, and got them to print it out. And this is the top 10 reasons why to join Sensi. These are great. They're nice. People throw them up on their like I have like a ton of them up in my closet to put in bags. And this is also good when you're handing out join packages. Or host packages. If you guys are making host packages for your host parties, I always recommend sending them a catalog, but send them one of these too. Why people are joining Sensi. Like, these are the top reasons. And also, like, who doesn't love Sensi? And this was actually posted on our workstation, which was a graphic about 2019 of an overview of the year. So this is just a great way to give back to your customers and let them know like what we are doing for our community. Like, I'm pretty sure it tells you like how much we raised for the lemonade stand, like Alex's lemonade stand, like that Sensi raised $10 million in one sale. Like, these are good for your VIPs to know. People want to know what they're also contributing to. You know what I mean? And then also I've created, like when it's the end of the summer, these you can print off at home. End of the summer, your discontinued lists. I literally just go on Canva. So I'm gonna go back to the home button. Sorry, my internet is so slow right now, I apologize. And then if you go to posters or flyers, either or, they're pretty much the same. They both fit this, like a letter page. And then this is the same thing. You can literally, like, say if you have a VIP customer, it's their birthday or the birthday is coming up and they've placed an order. This is a quick fix and means a lot to them. You type in birthday, ta-da, there's like 10 flyers that you can manipulate to create them customly for your customer to make them feel a little bit special that it's their birthday. Like, here's a really cute one. You could just take the font off on the right-hand side and just say, happy birthday, here's like our, on your next purchase, promo. I do like $5 off for my customers if it's their birthday. You can send them this cute little flower, this thank you, I appreciate that you support my business. You just want to make sure that you're doing cute little things. Like I said, you're selling your brand, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of your people. So I do those, or these discontinued lists, like I said, I literally just put it on Canva and added the Sensi independent logo, and then just my name, my number, and my website. And I literally just printed these out at home and threw them in every single person's bags, because you know that there's always this customer the day after their favorite scent gets discontinued, they want it again. And you'll be like, remember that sheet that I put in your bag? Yeah. So I do those. If I have like somebody who's interested in joining, or we're doing like a host to earn kit, and they might be excited for joining the opportunity, I've already printed out like their host kit and sent it to them. And I've also done like the compensation plan as well. Sorry, my cat is making a mess back there. So I'm just going to show you a few more of the posters that I've created. Does anybody have any other questions? I just feel like there's so much that you can do, and it's hard to walk through it when it's not like specific for you. You know what I mean? But there's my Bring Back My Bar one. I'll show you some of the thank you cards I created for Meredith. This one I'm actually gonna send off to Vista Print to customize for me. But this was one of the ones that I created for Meredith. This graphic, this template was exactly like this. I literally just changed what it said on it, customized to what I wanted on it, and you just put it on Vistaprint. The back, you can write your thank you on it. Super cute, super simple. And like I said, you can just put whatever you would like. I just make them simple so you can use them for multiple seasons, and I'm the person that likes to change everything out per season. Like I have thank you cards for Christmas. I have thank you cards or business cards for Christmas. Like everything, I change out my stuff. Like here's my Christmas card is like a plaid card. And it's good to switch out and to keep people in excited. And like, how many times you're going to put your card in somebody's bag? If it's the same card for the last 5 years, they're not going to look at it. It's literally just going to go in the garbage. So if you have multiple cards, it brings more attraction to people. And if they're like cute summery ones in the winter, like people are going to be like, this is weird. So I like to have like cute cards for each season as well. These thank yous, all you have to do is go to the home screen, type in thank you card, pick your template, and customize it. And I know Martha wanted me to do one with a warmer, so I'm just going to bear with me. I've never actually picked one of these, but let's do a Facebook post. Not sure how this works, but we're gonna do it together. So here's just a blank page that's for, depending on what size you want. Like there's also a Facebook banner one that you can do, but this is just a general post, so it will look like just a picture on Facebook. So I'm gonna upload a picture of a warmer. So I'm gonna go to uploads, which is on your left side of the screen. You go to upload image or video, and hold on, let me just grab it. I put one in here so I could use it. Let's use this one because it's gorgeous. So once it's uploaded, you literally just click it on it and it will appear on the canvas, and you just literally drag and pull to where you want it. If you want it to cover the whole thing, half of it, and put words down the side, you can completely custom it. 1 second, my cat is eating my ribbon. Get out. Sorry. So if you just wanted to do half, and then on this side, let's throw the Sensi logo on here again. I'm still working on finding this logo so it's clear and it's just the words and doesn't have this white background, to be able to just throw it on a picture and it not have that white chunkiness on it. Once I find it, I will post it on Sweet Aroma. But yeah, so if you wanted to just put that on there, and then if you want to customize it, I see a lot of people, they'll take a picture of their warmer and they want it to be their picture. So take a picture of your warmer, upload it, and then if you're going to throw your website on it, go to text on the left-hand side, press add heading, and then just type it in. And then you can customize up here at the top what fonts you want and everything. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I've done a lot of talking today. Any questions about that?
We do have some questions.
Cool.
Is it cheaper to design on Canva and just print on Vistaprint versus designing and printing all on Vistaprint?
It wouldn't be cheaper because Canva is free. So you can use it for your posters and just print it at your home. The reason why I use and design on Canva first is because there's really cute templates and you can customize things a lot easier than you can on Vistaprint. And then when you go to Vistaprint, you just drag it and drop it and then order it. So there's no playing around on Vistaprint. You just want to make sure that you preview it to make sure it's all up to the proper scale. So it's just easier to manipulate, and you can do more customized things on Canva than you can on Vistaprint. That's why I use Canva first.
Okay, and Mo, can you make cute gift tags on Canva too?
Yeah, you can. If you just go to home and do like a custom, so say if you wanted to do like a bookmark looking tag, you can just like design whatever custom scale you want it. I haven't done tags. I honestly just ordered my tags on Amazon, just because it was easier. But if you wanted to do customized tags, you can definitely do that. I've done brag tags on here, and I'll show you my old one. I'm in the middle of trying to make a new one because my last one was a little bit busy.
Mine was too. I gotta do a new one.
It's just so hard because you want all the info. Yeah. So you're giving the instructions, but if you have too much stuff on it, people aren't going to read it.
They're not, no.
They like bullet print, like very simple. This was my first brag tag. Can you guys all see that? 1 sec.
No.
No? Okay. Hold on, new share. There we go. Can you see it now?
There we go. Yes.
There. Okay. So that is an example of my brag tag that I used for my first, like I ordered 500 of these. I just ran out. So I'm in the middle of making a new one, but this is just an example. Like you want to make sure that you have like the points that you that you want them to love it and you want them to brag about it and to tag you on Instagram, this is great for your business. If you can get your customers on tagging you in their like set up their warmers and take a picture of it and tag you in it, it helps like kind of offset those Facebook algorithms. And with your name on that post, people who are on that person's contact list in that Facebook, or if their if their profile is public, everybody can see that they got that from you. So it's really important to try and get your customers to do this for you, or your girlfriends, whomever's buying from you. Just say, hey, like I have a lot of friends that do like independent businesses as well. So we like to share and tag each other's stuff. But if you can get your customers to tag their orders, even if it's some soap, that will also really help get your name out there and help your business.
Okay.
So,
Let's see what we got here. Stacy prints most of hers at home, her Canva designs. Jen says it'd be cheaper to mail warmer of the month postcard with centered stickers versus the mail. The warmer of the month brochure we get in the kits. Stacy, unless she has a discount, she just mails from home. Valerie says the transparent logos are available under marketing. When you search logo, just read the description to see which ones have the transparent backgrounds.
perfect. Thank you so much. I've been trying to figure that out in Google and all that, but I could never find it.
Tiffany said, do you print brag tags at home or do you use Vistaprint as well?
I used Vistaprint for my brag tags because I like having like a little bit of like the postcard like feel to them. I like them better than the paper, then they're just not ripping. And I'm not great with how to print off photos and stuff. Like I'm simple. I leave it up to the pros. I give it to Vistaprint to do it for me because I don't know how to load certain papers and jet printers and laser and all that. It's just not me. I'm not there yet. Baby steps on marketing for me. So I use Vistaprint a lot. Yeah. Any other questions?
I think that's it for now. This was awesome. So good. So good. Very, very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. And honestly, I know it's like super confusing. The best thing to do is just play with it, play on it. If you guys have questions, like I said, message me on Facebook, or we can set up a Zoom call, but definitely try to figure it out on your own first, because that's the best way to learn, is trial and error. That's how I've gotten to do what I can on Vistaprint right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, contact me if you have any.
Hold on 1 second. Stacy, Amazon has the labels, tags, postcards for decent prices to order and print from home. Carrie says, do you order glossy or matte?
All of mine have been matte, but Vistaprint, like you can do shiny, you can do glossy, you can do like a metallic, so it has like a metallic kind of like my nail finish on it. Yeah, Vistaprint has tons of finishes, but I just do the matte. It turns out pretty good, and it still has like a shine to it. It's not completely matte.
Okay, Carlene says, amazing, thank you. Jackie says, awesome, thanks. I literally created a Facebook cover for May, warmer of the month, while you were talking.
Perfect. I'm glad I could help.
Awesome.
It's easier to just go to those websites that have like all those flyers and just post everybody else's flyers, but Facebook algorithm picks up on it. You need to start being unique, and you need to start branding for yourself. And stop. I'm guilty of it too. I steal everybody's cute pictures when they have it all staged. I steal their warmer pictures. But if you customize them and put your website on those photos, the Facebook algorithm will pick that up.
Use your kids, use your fur babies. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take pictures of them with your products. Absolutely. Carrie says, I do a lot of Avery printing and I have postcards, but I guess I have to do them on Avery to print on these.
What is it? Sorry, say that again.
I do a lot of Avery printing and I have postcards, but I guess I have to do them on Avery.
Oh, okay. I've never used Avery. I actually just ordered some Avery labels for the first time. Because I know how to use these in my printer. These are easy to figure out on Microsoft Word. But yeah, like I use them to just make little logos for like my Sensi soak and stuff and like my little samples. That's what you can do that right off Microsoft Word.
That's all I use is Avery labels. That's all. I print all my own through there.
Yeah, I haven't explored their website yet, but I'm slowly making my way to figure out what works best for my business.
All righty. I know it's getting late for everybody, so thank you so much, everybody. Natasha, it was amazing, so informative, so good. Yes, so helpful. Thank you so much.
Hopefully everybody got it. I'm like kind of all over the place and a little bit nervous.
Oh, so. No, it was very good. Very, very good.
Very good. I got it.
Great.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.